You know, the Guilty Gear series has kinda gone through a lot in just a short couple of years, from selling an estimated 90 to 100,000 copies with the Guilty Gear Xrd games, to a whopping 3 million total players for Guilty Gear Strive as of July 2nd, 2024. Way to go, Arxis. Good job. And with that success, it made me wonder, how many deep dive videos are there on all my favorite Guilty Gear characters? Like Soul Bad Guy, or Kai Kisk, or wait, where's the Goldlewis Dickinson deep dive videos? This cannot continue. I gotta put a stop to this right now. Alright everyone, my name is the Legendary Husquin, and I'm here to tell you everything you need to know about Goldlewis Dickinson. Let's get started. Alright, just as a little side note, Goldlewis Dickinson as a DLC character was released by Arxis on July 30th, 2021, as one of the, if I recall, the first DLC character for Guilty Gear Strive. Also, his birthday's on October the 9th. Just thought you should know. Alright, back to the video. For starters, the world of Guilty Gear Strive takes place in the distant year of 2187. Our subject for today, Goldlewis Dickinson, also known as the Secretary of Absolute Defense, is the current Secretary of Defense for the United States, and is an active military officer, the first in the history of the country. He is the right-hand man of the 76th US President Colin Vernon, as well as the former 75th President Erica Bartholomew. He can best be described as a chill and reliable guy. His sincere and good-natured traits earned the trust of various people around him, and he is a very punctual man. His hobbies include investigating cryptids, or UMA as he puts it, and likes, and I kid you not, his Miles Davis records, as well as cherry pie. He also dislikes people who believe in ghosts and UFOs. As for his character design, Goldlewis is a large, twice-set man with an outfit consisting of a brown military-style jacket with patches, a light brown button-up shirt with a yellow tie, brown cowboy-style chaps with gray pants underneath, 2 belts, one of which has a deer skull, as a belt buckle to complement his necklace, a pair of eyeglasses, one of which has its lens covered with a red lipstick design, which I quite like, fingerless gloves with horseshoes on them, and a giant coffin for a weapon of choice. That comes from Area 51. Now on to his character inspiration. The last name of Dickinson could be a reference to Bruce Dickinson, the lead singer of the band Iron Maiden, while his first name, Goldlewis, may be taken from the Teenage Head guitarist Gord Lewis. His super move, Down with the System, could come from the famous Armenian-American band System of a Down. His other super move, Burn It Down, could be named from the song by Linkin Park or Avenged Sevenfold, both called Burn It Down. His special move, Behemoth Typhoon, could be named after the Polish metal band Behemoth. Another of his special moves, Skyfish, is named after the optical phenomena seen in photographs like this. It also goes by other names such as rods or solar entities. The name of his last special move, Thunderbird, comes from the legendary creature of North American indigenous culture. Lastly, his character theme, The Kiss of Death, could come from the Motorhead album Kiss of Death. Now that we've gotten more accustomed to Mr. Goldlewis Dickinson's character designs and inspirations, we can look more into his backstory. During the Crusades, Goldlewis joined the military to fight the Gears and met Vernon E. Grobitz, becoming very good friends. He continued to serve in the US military after the Crusades and would become the first active duty soldier to serve as a Secretary of Defense for the US government under the presidency of Erica Bartholomew, the 75th president. After becoming friends with her also, he stayed in the position of Secretary of Defense, remaining in his post after Vernon took over as president. As a side note, during Bridget's arcade mode run, it is revealed that Goldlewis, much like Bridget herself, is also hiding his true feelings from his family, believing it's for the best. Though we don't know exactly what Goldlewis is hiding from them, we do know that it led him to be estranged from his family. Now moving on to what he did during the events of the Guilty Gear Strive story mode. Now just a disclaimer, this won't be a complete retelling of Guilty Gear Strive, only the parts where Goldlewis is prominent or important. Let's begin with the surrender of that man, aka Oscar R. Kreutz, where he surrenders to the US government and is welcomed by President Vernon into the White House. During this, Goldlewis, irritated by Oscar's presence, raises the security of the White House and reunites with President Vernon Erika, and the chairman to ask what Asuka is up to. Following that, we head to the G4 Summit, which is an event where leaders of the world governments meet together and discuss world politics. Goldlewis's added precautions are sent on high alert, but Happy Chaos will quickly take over half of the White House security with mind control, because he can just do that sort of thing. Afterwards, Happy Chaos launches missiles against the Kingdom of Illyria, but President Vernon causes them to self-destruct. Happy Chaos also causes the project known as Tir Nanog to take place, where the White House turns into a giant flying ship and plans to fly the White House over the border and cause it to get blown up. Okay, to speed things up from here onward, Goldlewis mainly hangs out with Erika, the chairman, and the Pentagon.
Hold on, Chip? As in president of the Eastern Chip Kingdom?
Officially speaking, no.
Coordinating with other characters like Leo Whitefang, Melee Rage, and Zato 1. Also, we see him eat cheeseburgers during the game's ending, so that's pretty cool too. Now that we know about what Goldlewis did during the events of Guilty Gear Strive, what does everyone else think about him? Specifically, what does the Guilty Gear community think about Goldlewis Dickinson? Prior to the completion of my script, I asked the r/Guilty Gear subreddit about their thoughts on Goldlewis Dickinson, whether it be about his character design, gameplay, or his lore. Here are just a couple of their thoughts on them. Asto can get over his ridiculous character design. The Secretary of Defense swearing and swinging around a coffin from Area 51, he's perfect Guilty Gear camp. Loads of fun to play too. Be the American the Japanese think you are both the best words to live by and the best summary of Goldlewis Dickinson. It's so great to see bad characters stray from the Rufus path and go into a better Bob direction. Goldlewis made here. Here's a handful of thoughts about him I have. I like a lot of his general design in general. The bits of the alien we see look very cool. The glasses are rad, swinging a coffin is badass, and the general cowboy design I like. The color of the alien changing depending on which Goldlewis outfit you choose I think is especially cool and overall gives him some of the coolest color options in the game. As to his actual kit, I do actually really enjoy it. I like how varied the Behemoth Typhoons are and how many options the move opens up for him. The whole security meter mechanic does feel strange with how basic it is, but the individual moves it's tied to I enjoy. I like both of his supers a lot as well. The biggest problem I have is how unfair White Wild Assault feels, but I imagine it'll be tuned at least a decent amount in the next balance patch. Fucking awesome. Hey, thanks for watching this far into the video. If you've taken a liking to this style of content, don't hesitate to comment below for more like them in the future. And if you think I missed something or messed something up, please tell me in the comments below. I'm really genuine to hear your thoughts on this. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to stay tuned to more of my crazy shenanigans. See you next time, y'all.
Turn around, stay away, life ain't so hard, here it goes again.